Hello, folks, and welcome back. I want to give everybody an update on how things are going. And first and foremost, I want to sincerely thank all of you who have liked the page, who have shared the page, or who have donated. I appreciate it greatly, and we are definitely moving forward. In addition to the GoFundMe, I am working on other means of financial investment. And we're also getting work done for the business. I am now officially incorporated. The name of the business is CAR, C-A-R. Those are initials, my initials. And CAR Auto Care Incorporated. So we are officially ready to go as far as incorporation goes and moving forward. So brief update about some things to come is I have some charitable things that I want to do. We'll talk more about that as they get established. I'm also got some programs that I want to get involved with at the local schools. And I've got a meeting tomorrow morning about that. And so as that goes, we'll get updates on that as well. I can't stay too long today because I am replacing an engine for somebody. They've had some engine problems, and the best way to go on that one is we're putting in a salvage yard engine. So I've got to get that done. And there's some other things going on. There's a lot of work to do. So thanks again. I also have some updates. I want to talk a little bit. I told you last time what my reasoning for opening my own shop rather than working for others was, and I just wanted to reiterate that. So yesterday I had a lady locally here. She had been into a local service facility. They were doing oil change, and they did a recall on her vehicle. And they told her that she needed all 4 tires replaced, she needed alignment, and that she needed brake pads and rotors all the way around. So that's front and rear brakes, front and rear pads, and front and rear rotors. And she knew I was getting ready to open a business, so we were talking, and I said, "Well, just bring it by. I'll look at it. If they're really bad, then we can try and work something out where you're okay. You don't grind everything up or not." But I said, just check them, see what you need. So she brought her vehicle over. We lifted the vehicle up. I inspected everything. It definitely does need tires and alignment. I couldn't find any loose suspension components or anything, but it's always good, especially if you're doing 4 tires, to check the alignment and make sure, that you don't ruin your new tires with a bad alignment. But as far as brakes go, all the pads on her vehicle, every single one of them were at least at 50% pad life. So this facility had told her that she needed pads and rotors, and the pads still had half of their life left. So unfortunately, that's what you get sometimes when facilities either they don't have good procedures in place to make sure that the service advisors are double checking what the technician says or whatever. I don't think they're bad people that are purposely trying to hose somebody, but somebody made a mistake, and it's not the first time that it's happened from this particular place. So needless to say, she doesn't need pads or rotors. We may do rear brakes just because she's got a squeal, and it looks like one of the pads is starting to delaminate, and that is an issue. But just on a simple oil change, looking at the pads and rotors, that's not something that they would have noticed. And basically, 3 out of the 4 rotors are in excellent condition. I do recommend, turning the rotors if you can, just to put the friction surface back on them, or at least knocking the rust ridges off of them. But one of them had a reasonable amount of rust on the inside, nothing that was beyond being able to grind it off with a whizzy wheel, on a die grinder or something like that. So really, it was unfortunate. If we do the job where we do the rear brakes, maybe we can do a video and I'll just show you, what her vehicle, the condition it was in, and she was quoted, 4 brakes at a 4 pads and rotors at most places. I mean, on the low end, you're probably $600. On the high end, could be significantly more than that. So, we saved her a ton of money. She feels a lot better about her vehicle, and now she knows that, she's good to go. She can focus on getting what she needs, which is the tires in alignment, rather than trying to decide does she need brakes and try to stretch the tires out or so forth. So, that's why I'm in business. I didn't charge her anything to look at that vehicle. If she brings those brakes to me in the future or not, it really doesn't matter. I'm happy to do a service to, make sure that people are being told the right things about their vehicles. So, anyways, we'll send out more updates as things move along. I appreciate your time, and y'all have a great day. And look forward for a new channel coming up with the business name and everything. But in the meantime, you'll catch me on Facebook, a little bit on YouTube maybe, and of course the GoFundMe page. You can always please continue to share that, and I appreciate your time. Thank you.